U.S. Department of Transportation is now scrutinizing major U.S. airlines' frequent flyer programs for unfair and deceptive practices. They're looking into things like transferring points and miles, devaluation of miles over time, transparency practices around booking award tickets, and how customers are notified when changes are made to the program. So Delta and United Airlines are some of the most popular loyalty programs, with each airline having more than 100 million members. This comes as some lawmakers in Congress have raised the same concerns about these programs. And for more insight on all of this is travel industry expert Cindy Williams. She joins us now live. Cindy, great to see you. So my first question, do you think some of these practices are deceptive for customers? And if so, what are the most egregious examples in your view?
This is really a tough one because, yes, I do think that consumers hate when they move the goalpost on us. So when they say you're going to earn this reward, you're going to be able to participate in this program at a certain level, and then consumers make a decision to select that loyalty program, they don't like when they move the goalpost on us. So I am not a fan of having the rules change. I think that there should be some guidance from the DOT from that, and that will give consumers a little more confidence when selecting and aligning with a particular loyalty program.
So was there a situation or a point in history where the airline started taking some of these bolder steps with these programs and we saw some more questionable practices? Or has this just been a gradual transition over time, Cindy?
In the terms, they've always had the ability to change the programs on how they see fit. But I think one of the things that happened this year that was got a lot of social media press was when Delta moved the goalposts on their elite status program. So it was a certain amount of miles you had to earn, and then they made it so big it fell out of reach. They backstepped on that later because there was so much attention on that. But it's those types of big moves that are really concerning consumers and starting to bring this to light in a bigger way.
Understood. So how would the government then step in and make these corrections? And how long do you think that could potentially take?
Well, we know they're having conversations with the airlines now. We also know that this represents billions of dollars for the airline industry in terms of their profit. So you can bet it's probably going to be a long conversation, and there'll be a lot of meaningful, thoughtful delegation around what needs to happen. But there's a lot of profit to be had on the airlines part of this. So they're going to want to make sure that they can maintain the majority of control over these programs, I would imagine.
All right, we'll see what happens. Cindy Williams, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.